Well, I knew this was gonna happen. Now, I ain't gonna lie. You better be on your first flight to get out of Memphis. I kid you not. That better been the first thing you did when you got out of that court. To be honest with you, the first thing you should have did was had that airplane outside, bro, because it is not safe. And I really feel like if you don't get out of Memphis, your time will be limited, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bruh. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and a wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, y'all, we got an update on the long and gone young Dolph. Now, it seems like a lot of PRE affiliates and a lot of his friends have responded to Mr. Hernandez-Govan pretty much being found not guilty in connection of his passing, and it's been going crazy all over social media because if y'all don't know, he's the alleged mastermind behind it all. Now we're gonna talk about it and I'm gonna show y'all everything, but just real quick before we do it, y'all know my little routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me, and comment tapped in if you're tapped in down below, bro, and also smash the notification bell so for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation, and also y'all can be notified anytime I drop a video, bro. Now, before we get into this crazy video, y'all know I gotta shout out my people, man. Shout out to Tillman Williams Kennels, man. Y'all know they breed the best micro and pocket American bullies, period, man. They have been in business for over 10 years, so they ain't just somebody trying to get quick money, a quick come up. They are very educated and they know what they doing. Now, not only do they respond pretty fast, great customer service, bro. Great work in general, bro. They got puppies available. They got studs ready to work, and they even got up and coming playing breeds, man. I kid y'all not, man. It got so real, bro. If you want to get it right now, or you can't buy it fully, man, they got payment plans, man. Straight up, you can buy on weekly, or you can pay on it bi-weekly. However y'all want to do it, man. Shout out to Tillman Williams Kennel, man. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, man. And for all my older people that don't know how to do that, man, they got a phone number, man. Straight up 717-781-7083. Go tap in with them. Go get y'all puppy. I'm finna get mine. Now let's get back into this video. Now, as I said, man, the internet has been going crazy. The streets has been on fire, man. Pretty much it was reported that the guy accused of pretty much the mastermind behind young Dolph passing, Hernandez-Govan, was found not guilty, and it had social media going crazy.
Versus Hernandez-Govan, count 1. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez-Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. State of Tennessee versus Hernandez-Govan, count 2. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez-Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment. Mr. Hernandez-Govan, a jury of your peers having found you not guilty of all charges, sir, you are free to go.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. You may
Thank
come
you,
off the record.
Court's in recess.
Now, as I said, if y'all don't know, two people were actually picked up, the shooters, Justin Johnson and a guy that goes by the name of Cornelius Smith. And y'all know it was told that, you know, these guys was a shooter, but they was told that the guy that pretty much put the hit together and masterminded was Hernandez-Govan, and also Big Juke was the one that allegedly dropped the bag, which he has passed away now. Now, if y'all don't know who Hernandez-Govan is, he was a friend of Big Juke, but also it was the father of the rapper Desto Cash. I don't remember her name. You know, she ended up getting killed in Houston some years after Dolph passed away. Not saying it had nothing to do with a connection or nothing, but you know, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand who these people is. Now, today they were told that he was found not guilty, and they had the internet going crazy because a lot of people felt like, you know, for one, he should have been found guilty, and also they feel like, you know, he not gonna make it long after he get out of jail. Now, the reason why people thought that he was, you know, the mastermind behind, not only because he was arrested for it and people don't do research, but Mr. Cornelius Smith, the guy that pretty much did most of the damage to Dolph, actually ended up going state, and he ended up becoming like a federal informant, and he pretty much told everything, and he pretty much said that, you know, Hernandez was the one that gave him the guns and orchestrated the whole thing, and he just pretty much ratted him out. Now, right after that, you know, it had the internet going crazy, but a lot of PRE affiliates has responded to the whole thing. Now, first person that responded was, of course, young Dolph right-hand man, Key Glock. Now, he put up a post and delete on Twitter and said, "My city failed, but what's new? Hashtag long live Dolph. You know, and if y'all don't know, Key Glock was one of young Dolph right hand man. They got a whole take called Dumb and Dumber, and you know, he was one of the guy that was real close to Dolph before he passed away. Now, another guy that ended up making a post was Moochie Grape. Y'all know, another affiliate of Young Dolph and PRE. He pretty much put up a post also, and he put up a post on Facebook. It said, Dolph was the only rapper I seen that really gave back to the city. But y'all glorify the sucker-ish. Mother effers don't do nothing but come throw bashes. Y'all pay for them, and that just be it. Y'all spending y'all bread, but mother effers never gave back like Dolph did. The city's so effed up. That's y'all be effed up. Y'all don't even know how to shut the F up and mind y'all business. Y'all want to make up ish, and it don't even be true. You was wanna say you know the topic of discussion so you can feel like you in the streets when you niggas ain't even off the porch. Just be talking out y'all. You know what? This is pitiful how y'all mindsets be, and y'all grown in F, and my 12-year-old daughter got more sense than you mother effers. Long live Flipper though. Now I guess he's responding because of course, like I said, it was going crazy on social media, but also Facebook, and especially Memphis. Like everybody was talking about it, and a lot of people were being funny and saying they knew this was gonna happen, and Dolph had it coming because he allegedly signed somebody that had something to do with Triller. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really get into it because, bro, I'm not the police, and realistically, that ain't really got nothing to do with me too much. Now, another guy that responded was Kenny Money, and he sent Adam 22 a message because I guess Adam 22 and him did a interview, and he spoke on how pretty much he knew bro was gonna come home, and also said that rats don't die, they multiply, and spoke on the whole thing.
See, Mr. Adam 20, Mr. Motherfucking Adam 22, I just told you, man. I told you. I just said in the interview. They gonna see I told. I just told you, bro. Like, don't ask me none of this shit, man. Listen, bro. Nah, man. Federal informants, man. Niggas do what they want to do, man. Fuck gonna do what they want to do, bro. What you expect, man? They gonna put a nigga. What you want that? What you think gonna happen? They gonna put him back on the street so they can go back to work, man. How you think they survive, man? How do you think a federal informant survive? How do you think? You know, they live the best life. They drive Lambos. They do what the they want to do, man. Child respect, bro.
Now, as y'all see, you feel me? He went on to it, and you can see that he is not surprised. Now, am I surprised? A little bit. But from the whole situation, if you watch the case and I started following it, they really ain't have no evidence of him doing nothing. It was just based off word of hearsay, you feel me? And the hearsay was the guy that's testifying on everybody, which was the killer, Mr. Cornelius Smith. Now, when you ain't got no true evidence, when the prosecutor and the people are trying to convict you, it's kind of hard to really just blame it or just pretty much find him guilty, because for one, bro, like all the lawyer gonna do is just combat his words, because it's like, realistically, how can you take anything that the killer says serious? It's like, it's hard to really just, if it ain't no real hardcore evidence, it's hard to convict somebody, especially when it's coming from the person that was actually on the jury, because everything gonna look like he just trying to get a lighter sentence. So I kind of figured, you know, that it was gonna not go this way due to the fact that it took a long time for them to come to a verdict. So anytime it takes a long time for the jury to come to a verdict, 9 times out of 10, the person gonna be found not guilty. Now, what also is crazy is Mr. Hernandez Garvin said that pretty much after he get off of the court, he's moving out of Memphis, and said that it is not safe.
Leave Memphis.
Do you plan on leaving Memphis, sir?
Of course.
Was there any point throughout the week where you're like, you know what, I'm still nervous, you know, prior to the verdict? Was there any point where it's like, I don't know which way it's gonna go?
I've been nervous for 4 years.
How does it feel to be at the end of this 4-year journey that you've been on?
It feels great. Just feel like I've been born again. I get a chance to restart my life and do some positive things.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's the smartest thing this little egghead nigga could have said. Now, Mr. Potato Head, I feel as though, you know, one thing about this life stuff, you take somebody, you're gonna lose somebody. And I feel like, you know, him losing his daughter, in a way, that was his karma through the whole thing. Now, I don't know if he personally had something to do with it. I didn't overly follow the case, because to be real, bro, like, the police gonna do their job. I'm not a police. I just report on stuff that I know about. And I just didn't really follow the case too much back then. But I do feel as though if he did have something to do with it, I mean, he lost his daughter to myth. So that's how I usually go, bro. You're gonna lose somebody or you're gonna get found guilty. Like, you can't, it ain't like, I promise you, it's so crazy, because King Von, you know, like, it's a random thought, you know, when King Von did the little whole case with the guy, Malcolm, or whatever the dude was that he got locked up with Big Mike with, people said that, you know, King Von was the one that did it, but, you know, he ended up getting found not guilty. But in the midst of him being there, he lost his best friend. So, you know, when something happens, something got to give, you feel me? Just a random thought, random side conversation. I just had to throw that in there. But realistically, I really hope that dude do be safe. I don't wish death on nobody. He lost his daughter. I'm pretty sure he's going through enough, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I know how it go. Young Dolph people is not gonna be satisfied. Guess what? Dolph can never come back, and he was a breadwinner, and he changed a lot of their lives. So ain't no telling, man. But give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and give me any other details that I may not know about, and let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look, it's Jay. Thank God for another day. May y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.
You take a guilty plea?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to give you what they're going to give you.
Yeah, they are, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just keep it real, you know. Same person that hired me, you know. Same person that, you know what I'm saying, kept it real with them. So I'ma keep it real too, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know nothing about this. I ain't had no beef with paper route. I ain't into no paper route. I don't know none of them. Had I not met Mr. Hernandez Govan, and he told me about the hit on all their head and stuff, I wouldn't be sitting up here, sir. I'd still be out there popping my pills, minding my business.
All right. With regards to after the shooting, you said you went to the car and you cleaned it at night, correct?
Yes, sir.
The car in which you were bleeding from your shoulder wound and maybe or maybe not from your leg wound.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you mentioned that you took bleach and peroxide and wiped it
I
down.
didn't say what it was. I said I don't know exactly what, I can't recall exactly what I sprayed on. Cleaning stuff. Cleaning stuff.
Just give me a second, I'll show you the statement.
Okay. If it's there and I said, I admit it is there, but I don't remember. I can't just tell you, yeah, this is what I use right off top right
I'm
here.
just asking, how many people have you shot that you can't remember going to clean a car with bleach and
I
peroxide?
just told you, sir, I ain't shooting nobody but a guy in 2011. I shot Ed Wu and Young Dolph. I don't shoot people like that. I'm not that kind of guy. How many people have you shot, guy?
You remember pulling a gun on your child's mother where she had to get a restraining order against you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, you didn't shoot at her, but you just pulled a gun on her, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. With regards to that Angela, you had domestic violence calls as well. As just a few months before all this happened, she called the police on
Am I
you.
on trial, sir?
Well, you should be, but you're not right now. So I'm asking
Well,
you.
why you bring up my criminal history?
Mr. Smith, answer the question.
Yeah,
All right. And then did you also steal TVs and other things to
Yes,
go
sir,
buy
I did.
drugs
Yes,
after
sir.
you stole Angela's property?
yes, sir, I did.
And you've had domestic violence with her as well?
Yes, sir, I did.
But she's still dating you as of today after 4 years of being in
Yes,
prison?
sir. You know, people go through their ups and downs. Every relationship do.
Okay.